No! No! No!
Sorry about your eardrums. Hey, y'all, welcome back for your daily dose of nonsense on the web with your host, me, Contessa. And before anyone asks, Contessa, what are you doing today? Let's get into what we're going to talk about today. Because, buckle up, babies, it's going to be a long day. So, yesterday morning, MGL decided to go live and say some stuff on her live stream about me. Nonsense. Well, actually, more so, she was trying to say that Katie Joy is me. And honestly, it's actually really benefiting me that they're doing this because it's causing more people to come over here and subscribe and or watch the videos that contain nothing but proof and facts. So I guess I owe them first and foremost a huge thank you for making me relevant and making my content relevant by your actions. And what they are doing is actually giving me content that I can use for a long time coming because they are fabricating things to pass off these lies. I have been transparent on Facebook since the start. Nonsense on the Web was originally named something different. It was originally my backup page to my main CMC Protest Truths Nonsense in the Holler page, which I lost access to. I lost access to the account that runs that page. So the main page is still up, I just can't access it. So I moved to the backup page and I renamed it because I was trying to tie it to my YouTube page so it was easier for people to find. I explained all of this in the comment section as I was doing things. And yes, even being anonymous, you can be transparent. It's not that hard. But some of these people can't figure out that it's easier to be transparent and honest with your following than not. Let's get into it.
Did Blank tell you KJ got caught last night? No, what happened?
Of course, randomly, Molly in the middle of her stream gets this text message from Blank to read out loud. And in typical Molly style, she sets up this big show for her audience. You know, her performance of a lifetime. And yes, this stream just took place on the 24th of August, which is yesterday. And of course, not shocking, but once she got off the stream, she made the stream members only. But let's go.
What happened with Crystal Ball? She got caught last night doing what?
Again, she says last night, but watch. As this video goes, you'll see the actual dates that they're trying to pass off as last night, which would have been August 23rd, that I would have supposedly done this.
I didn't realize so many people hated her. Some guy put out a video. I sent it to Leticia. You guys got to hear this shit. Oh, fuck. I got to go. I got 5 minutes.
And she's off to the races with her normal, you gotta see this, but then it doesn't show it, doesn't follow up with anything, doesn't give them proof of anything.
She also said that you wouldn't be at the House of Blues. She knows them. Only saw about 10 minutes and couldn't deal. Yeah, she says she knows the owners. It's a corporation. It's a corporation.
Just for transparency reasons, I don't know anything about what they're talking about with the House of Blues at all.
House of Blues. And guess what? We had my last Chicago one was also at the House of Blues.
I think her setup here is wonderful because she's got the little cup with the spoon, acting like she's sipping her soup or her tea, except what she's giving you guys is lukewarm tea. If you actually want piping hot tea and factual based piping hot tea, come on over to my channel. You're always welcome there. But we don't tolerate misinformation or people who run with misinformation. So if that's you, please stick to your main group over there.
Make a funny call. I got to go to the doctor. If I don't go to the doctor, Robin's going to kill me. Just remember, I've been dodging all my appointments since that thing happened. And I went to the emergency room. when Justin went down to
I want to be very clear about something because the next statement I'm going to make might rub some people the wrong way. This I anticipated. The health issues, stress causes health issues. No matter what, this situation is stressful, especially for a lot of them, because they've got themselves in a spot that they can't really get out of. They're lying to attempt to get out of this and act like they just don't know or this isn't what it is. But that will lead to stress and potentially health issues. I anticipate we see this as these people try to pull away more and more from more of them, that they'll fall ill or things will start happening. This is kind of how it goes, unfortunately. And when I say this is kind of how it goes, it's typical when people start getting called out on their BS that things start magically happening, and that's why they're all of a sudden absent from social media versus how they were behaving before.
KJ accidentally was logged in as the nonsense Facebook page and started replying on her own without a crystal ball Facebook page. No. No. No.
Name that movie clip that she's reenacting. Does anybody remember that movie clip at all? And the lady doing that same, no, no, no. Let's dissect what she just told you all. Because what she said was Katie Joy, aka Without a Crystal Ball, was logged in on the nonsense Facebook page and accidentally started replying on Crystal Ball's page under nonsense to Katie's comments. Basically, that I forgot what account I was in and started replaying. That's not true. This is actually from my admin activity. And first of all, you'll notice that this post was back on August 1st. Not like they're saying to you guys that it was just last night. I was just clicking the button so you could see everything that it gave me options to do. This is the view page option. I've explained this multiple times, but I'll explain it again. What happened was I had been tagged in a post. I had reshared some of her content on my page. We had been having discussions and comments on my page. Well, somehow I wasn't even paying attention. I saw a notification, clicked on it, started responding, didn't realize I was on Katie's page responding to comments instead of my own. Then, when the lady asked me about it, I said, oh, shoot, basically. Yep, I did. And I told her right in the comments, whoops, that was it. That's all that happened. I didn't forget which account I was logged into or anything. This is my page. Has always been at my page. I have no admins, no nothing, but I'll show that in a minute too. Don't know what the big deal about this is though, that I was commenting on her thread in general because I was responding to other comments about this story. So I'm not really sure where the confusion is or how that's proof.
Yeah, my meet and greet is Saturday. I will be there. I will have pictures. No, you don't have to pay for the pictures. It's free.
Get back to the important topics, my meet and greet. And yes, of course, it's free. I know, I'm doing you guys such a community service.
Katie Joy. I'm not making this up. Holy shitters. Oh my God, Charlotte's gonna have a fucking field day.
I want to be clear on something because she does mention a few creators. As far as Charlotte goes, I do know who Charlotte is. I don't have anything negative to say about her. I don't watch her because what she covers is counterproductive to what I am even focused on. And I will never try to discredit other people's feelings or emotions about situations that I am not involved in, nor have I really have any knowledge of. But not a single one of them have came to me and asked me.
Oh, Tiana, I was well, the thing is last night when the thing came off, like when the electricity came off, it was off for 40 minutes, and my husband wanted me, and he's probably gonna do it again before I leave. Right? Oh my God, there's proof of it.
Yep, there absolutely is proof that I commented on Katie's post in the wrong spot and admitted it. I said that myself. I told them I was in the wrong spot on accident.
No. Oh, Tiana, girl, you just earned yourself a $50 super chat, baby. You know what? Fuck the super chat. Give me a fucking Cash App. See?
Wait, Molly, are you paying for info again? And are you attempting to pay for info on me? Nonsense on the web? AKA Contessa? Honey, I could have saved you that $50 if you would have just came to my inbox like a real woman and asked me a question because I could have showed you the admin activity where I screwed up and commented on her page. I could have saved you $50 and some embarrassment of once again looking like a fool and running with misinformation. Molly, this was not personal for me, but you're trying to make it personal for me. And that's a road you do not want to go down. See, my page is focused on facts and proof to back up those facts, something you know nothing about. I have been overly kind to you and your little cronies. Overly kind. But now I don't have any use for the misinformation that you continue to pass off. None.
I told you. She's a fraud. She's a liar.
And yes, even though she is attempting to say that KJ and nonsense are one and the same, which we are not, have no connection, no association, she doesn't even know who I am. This isn't the first time that they've heard of my page. They've heard of my page from the very beginning. They instantly tried to use the narrative that KJ was associated with it to attempt to discredit my information. This is another intentional distraction that they are using to discredit the facts that are coming out in this story. And once again, you see her boldly run with misinformation with zero verification of any facts and continue to push this narrative to other creators who those creators are taking this and spinning it and putting their own twist on it and running with it also. That's where she screwed up because those creators are giving me attention, which attention is exactly what I wanted. Because now more people are starting to see the facts in this case.
What she did to Leticia and her family is awful.
What's interesting is once again she says what was done to Leticia. Molly, do you realize Leticia messaged me just the other day and we had a conversation? No problems whatsoever, no issues. Both of us were fine to the other one. We had no issues whatsoever. Did she tell you that?
And I want you to know that Leticia, and Justin, we have taken care of Leticia.
In fact, when Leticia came to me in my inbox was just this week. We didn't have any negative interaction whatsoever, in my opinion. She presented me with what she wanted to tell me. I responded. Everything was very casual. No problems whatsoever. There was no threats, no name calling, no nothing. And the reason I have not exposed these messages and don't intend to is because, in my opinion, these messages actually make the situation look worse, not better. But before you go running around the internet accusing people of causing her to have this, this, and this, maybe you should know the facts because she's having a lot of conversations that you don't know about. A lot.
Something happened to Leticia. And she doesn't want anybody to know. But if you really read between the lines, I sympathize, I empathize, and I know exactly what she's going through.
And this right here, that last clip, will lead into the next today because we will be addressing this, what happened to Leticia.
And when she's ready to tell you what happened to her, listen, I started crying. So when you saw the other day, when Justin called me up and he said, put her on mute, and I freaked out. No, Leticia's not okay.
As of midnight last night, the 24th, Leticia was okay. She was on live with her daughter while she was at work.
Leticia's not okay because of something that Crystal Ball did to her.
And again, this is intentionally laid. This was done at the last 8 minutes of this live before she got off. And then she comes back on a few hours later and she continues with this story.
It's something that you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy, all right? Because I know I've experienced it. And honestly, I don't hate anybody enough. I don't hate anyone enough to say I wish that on them.
Most of you on my channel, I'm sure, are not shocked by this behavior or this intentional plan that they're putting in place at this point in time. Things have gotten a little uncomfortable and quiet over there, it seems.
And I'm going to let Justin or Leticia say what that was.
Don't want your name attached to another lie, Molly?
But when I got off this line, I was in the bathroom and I cried. I cried.
Did you cry like this, like you did yesterday?
Maybe somehow this isn't my loss.
I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry.
Smile.
I'm really crying. I'm losing it. I can't. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Anyways, you get the gist of the fact that Miss Actress can cry on command, and it's always this big production. So when she says, "It made me cry," this is all I picture now because this is what she behaves like. Ollie, this is your behavior. Your behavior. You are a Z-list reality star wannabe celebrity who is obsessed with a Netflix or a docuseries.
Katie Joy put that woman through unnecessary hell just because she wanted to be the queen of a story.
I even told Leticia in my message to her, if people are harassing them, I do not agree with it. Yet, I don't really think that's happening the way they're trying to pass it off. It's being stated by multiple people that they have contacted authorities in regards to harassment and bullying, and my response to that is, good, let the authorities handle it, because I know for one thing, you won't find me or my identity involved in any of it.
You're not going to be the queen. LB was talking about it. I was talking about it. Justin was talking about it.
There was many creators covering this story before any of these YouTube creators got involved. Many pages were covering this and had a lot of things on this story way before these guys got involved. And the competition to become queen of this story didn't start until these YouTube creators got involved. Instead of trying to tell Marvon's story and do Marvon's story any justice whatsoever, they have tried to make this story about them, the creators themselves.
And thank God, Tia Simone. Watch Tia Simone late at night.
That's the creator that did this shady little ordeal. If you want to see this closer, it's on my community tab. And if you want another 3 to 5 hour live of misinformation, go on over there.
And in the daytime, watch that chick Charlotte on the web.
I would just be very careful of what you take in as fact.
I was making beds, doing laundry. Guess what? Went straight to Charlotte on the web. I listened to her on 2.0 because I was interested. Tia Simone, awesome. Drop her fucking link.
Like I said before, I don't watch either one of these. I actually have not watched any of their videos in regards to me or what they've said about me. I've gotten screenshots of stuff, people telling me, which it doesn't matter. It's counterproductive to what my intentions are in this story at all. So going back and talking about them isn't worth it.
She's good. I know I'm going. I know. I'm going in this because I'm gonna take a shower later. In a couple hours, I gotta take a shower.
All part of the plan. Just watch as it plays out.
Let's just remember something, people. Vaughn's still laying in that bed, and it's a rumor. We don't know for sure. Justin and I don't know for sure, and neither does Marvon's family.
If you know it's just a rumor and not verified, why are you even passing it off to your following? Because this right here is intentionally mislaying misinformation.
Don't know if it's true that the rumor that she can't see Vaughn.
They've been trying to get that rumor to stick for over 6 weeks now. 6 weeks that they've been saying this without verification or proof. Not a single time have they had verification.
It's true. You here for the BBC? So
She is all over the place. All over.
this early in the morning?
That's what you titled your video, isn't it, Molly?
Tia's live from last night. Go to 25 minutes. Wow.
There is a post on my Facebook page that somebody that's associated with that channel sent me. If you want to see that BS, go on over to my Facebook. They've been playing this game for a while now.
I thank people for, you've got these exposed channels, and some of them are just bullshit and lies.
Challenge you. Prove it. Prove that I'm lying about what's going on with Leticia. Prove that I'm lying that these things happened with the admins of that group. Prove it, Molly.
But the ones that are exposing the truth and in a classy way,
Can one of y'all send Molly a dictionary off her Amazon wish list? Because that's something I think she actually needs to have handy. Because she keeps referring to them as classy. I guess to me, the term would be shady, not classy. When you're altering images to pass stuff off like this.
that would be Charlotte and Tia. They don't fly off the handle like I do. But
I don't know if Taya and Charlotte are connected at all.
I can't control it. All right. If I don't go now, Robin's going to kill me. I'll see you guys later. Thank you.
Y'all want to know the song I have stuck in my head this morning? Turn your volume down if you don't want to hear me singing.
Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools.
You're welcome. Now the rest of you can all be stuck in my head with me today. Hey, by the way, it's nail day. Anybody got any ideas of what you suggest I should get on my nails this time? Colors, anything like that? If you've made it this far, tell me in the comments below what you think I should get on my nails today. I'm pretty simple at times, but I always have really long nails. And once again, thank you all for watching another one of my videos. And I'm gonna leave you with the song stuck in my head currently.
Hey, Rider. The truth comes out a little at a time.
Contessa, over and out. Have a great day, everyone.